Good afternoon, everyone. Gabe Velazquez here with you, transparenttradesolutions.com on a Tuesday. This is the first day of July, first day of the second half. Market's just very quiet, meandering here, pulling back a little bit. Let's get right into the charts. Again, subscribe to the newsletter and give me a thumbs up and all that good stuff. All right, looking at the S&P today, I'm doing this before the close, a little different here, but yeah, we're kind of just more or less just again meandering about here at all-time highs, not anything spectacular. We got the non-farm payrolls on Friday, which could move the market, but if nothing surprising comes out of that, I don't think we have anything you know that could move the markets at this point. What was notable really last night was the dollar made a new low, but it's starting to recover. Again, it's just been a very slow grinding move lower. Sentiment is getting very bearish on the dollar, could be due for a bounce. Also, rates kind of following that. They did make a new low uh, last night as well, and also trying to creep up a little bit. Again, the key level is going to be about 415. We'll see if that does anything. And then the other markets, gold, all the metals. Gold did move higher on weak dollar, but nothing, just a lot of chop. And so here we are, just kind of in a holding pattern with a lot of these markets, really oil, so oil, again, this is going to be a classic breakout pattern. To what direction still remains to be seen. You can make a case for that and also that, and so therefore it's going to be real tricky here on this one. Nat gas also trying to break down, but similar to a lot of these markets, just has no downside follow through. This could in fact be a bottom, uh, but still remains to be seen. I think we need to see some basing and then maybe a pop here. And then the grain market's interestingly just kind of meandering. One market that looks somewhat interesting is the wheat market, also perhaps bottoming. And so that pretty much summarizes the whole thing here. Lots of quiet trading, holiday, low volume. I think Friday early, you'll get a reaction from the non-farm payrolls, and then we'll go into Friday. Obviously, markets closed and so forth. So that pretty much summarizes everything. I think, starting next week, we'll start getting some more movement. We'll get into earnings the week after and so forth. But, there's under the surface, there's still a bunch of stuff going on. So in any event, have a great 4th of July. I will not, obviously, Friday's 4th of July. I'll see you next week. Take care. Have a great weekend and a good holiday.